right, we have a breaking update coming in from the Supreme Court as far as the directions that have now been given to the state of West Bengal over the S.I.R exercise. And these directions are now being given to the state over the S.I.R Row that has escalated to the top court of the country, where the Supreme Court has now directed that the onus lies on the state to ensure that there is law and order, and it is the state that needs to ensure the smooth exercise of S.I.R which is carried out as far as by the poll body. The ECI, which has been flagging violence and threat to BLOs, and it is the Supreme Court now giving these directions to the state government that as far as law and order is concerned, that comes under its jurisdiction as far as when it comes to adequate security that needs to be given to the staff of the poll body. Well, clear directions, Harish, good afternoon. That is now coming in from the Supreme Court there, especially over when it comes to the controversy over the S.I.R carried out in West Bengal.
Yes, Amita, in fact, clear directions passed by the Chief Justice Suryakant bench to the West Bengal government says that it has an obligation, a duty to ensure that there is no law and order problem during the S.I.R exercise. Especially intensive revision of electoral rolls is exercised in the West Bengal, state of West Bengal. This was after the Election Commission of India and several interveners complained that there has been sporadic incidents of violence in this state, and also in several places BLOs were being attacked, and they should be provided security. The Supreme Court also directed the state to provide enough manpower and staff to the Election Commission of India to ensure that the S.I.R process goes on very smoothly. This is the observation of the Chief Justice. Let us ensure that S.I.R exercise runs smoothly and is completed on time. Ensure transparent measures. Give full opportunity to all those whose names are not included due to some discrepancy. The Supreme Court also said that the names of those whose details have discrepancies also be put list of those be put on every panchayat office and ward offices, just like the name of those who have been deleted also be put, and they be allowed to furnish documents. And once the Election Commission of India accepts some documents, a received slip should also be given, a confirmation slip that the documents have been submitted, because this is after Kapil Sibal for West Bengal government said that several cases they received documents and then later say that they have not received a particular document. But the big takeaway being that the Supreme Court asking clearly asking the Mamata government to ensure that there is no law and order
that have been issued also to the poll body as far as running of the exercise smoothly and it is completed on time, and also to ensure that transparent measures are taken up and giving full opportunity to those whose names are not included in the list. Are there any directions coming in also for the poll body?
Yes, the Election Commission of India has been clearly asked to give all opportunity to those whose detail had some discrepancies, like, for example, Kapil Sibal for the West Bengal government said that in some cases one of the discrepancies being pointed out is that if there is a difference of more than 15 years in the age of mother and father, and such small issues should be glossed over, and all the opportunity should be given to the person whose details have discrepancies. Also, they be allowed to submit all the documents. And once they receive the documents, they should be given a confirmation slip that this particular document has been received. So this was after Kapil Sibal
there by the Supreme Court to the state government when we speak of West Bengal that the S.I.R exercise needs to be carried out smoothly, and to ensure if there is law and order that needs to be maintained, and the state has to ensure that the S.I.R exercise is carried out in a violent-free manner. Thank you very much, Harish, for getting us that update. Speaking of the High Court now, let's get you another breaking update. What we are learning with the Delhi High Court now.